What's going on, guys? We're back at it again. Daric here from DaricBennett.com. If this is your first time watching any of these videos, welcome to the website or welcome to the channel. You could be watching this on YouTube or Facebook. Either one, doesn't matter. I'm just glad you're here. If you're returning, welcome back. You know what we do here. Grab your bass. Let's get started. Alright guys, again, as you see by the title, we're doing some more inversions. If you haven't seen the major inversions, I strongly suggest you go check that out. It's on the website right now for free. Go check it out. While you're there, go ahead and submit. If you haven't, submit your email address, get notified. We're launching our new membership area pretty soon. This is November 9th. Should be pretty soon. By next week, we're launching our new membership area with all the new advanced lessons and everything. You'll get more information on that soon. But anyway, so now we're doing minor inversions. We did major inversions, and this is going to be a lot like the major inversion. So if you haven't watched that, please go check that out. I might have it somewhere on the screen here too as well. So let's jump right into it. So for the major inversions, you obviously have to know your major scale. Okay, you have to know your major scale. Just like the minor inversions, you have to know your minor scale. So let's start off with the minor scale first. Just let's run through that and make sure you know that. Okay, so we got C. We're in the key of C, all right? So we have C, D, D sharp, F, G, G sharp, A sharp, and then we're back at C, okay? So that is our minor scale. So for the inversions, all we're doing is a triad for the inversions, for the chords. For the chord inversions, we're doing a triad. So we're doing the first note, third note, and the fifth note of the scale. That's all it is. For the major triads or for the major inversions, we were doing the first note, third note, and fifth note of the major scale. Okay, very simple. So major triad, 1, 3, 5. Minor triad, 1, 3, 5. Major triad, minor triad. All right, so for the minor triad, we have C, first note, third note, which is the D sharp. All right, then the fifth note, which is the G. All right, so if you notice, the major is C, E, G. The minor is C, E flat. All right, and then G. The only one that's different about that triad is the E. All right, we're flatting that third note. So instead of the third note is going to be, we're flattening that the one note. That's the only difference between the two triads, between the major triad and the minor triad, is the E and the E flat, or the E and the D sharp, whatever, whichever way you want to think about it. So as you heard, I started off in the beginning. All right, that's our triad, okay? So we have a C, we have a G, and we have an E flat, which I'm barring with the first finger, with the same finger. All right, so I'm playing the C and I'm playing the E flat with my first finger. I'm barring all of the strings I'm barring at the same time. And I'm playing that C on the E string and the E flat on the G string. Okay, and then my third finger is playing the G. All right, now that's one way to play it. Okay, so here's the chord again. Just finger out of the way, don't want to flip you off. All right, if you notice, we're not playing C, E, no, sorry, we're not playing C, E flat, G. We're playing C, G, E flat, okay? So that's one way to play it. Okay, that's one way to play it. Another way to play it that's kind of technically correct is just so we go in order. So because we have C, we have E flat, and we have G. That's the order it should be in. Okay, C, E flat, G. Okay, so if you want to play it like that, there's a way you can play that too. It's very similar to the major triads. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't seen that video, that video will help out so much because the chords are very similar. It's just one note that's changed. Okay, one note, that minor third that's changed inside the chord. So here's the other way that we play that. All right, we have our C on our 15th fret on the A string, our E flat on our 13th fret on the D string. All right, then our G on the G string on the 12th fret. All right, so all together. And again, guys, this is just the triad. I'm not playing any other chords outside of that. I'm playing the 1, the 3, and the 5 of the minor scale. Fingering for that one. 4th finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger. So 4th finger for the C, 2nd finger for the E flat, 1st finger for the G. Okay? All right, so that's our we have two versions of that first chord, of the root chord. We have or. You can even move that down a whole octave and play them. It wouldn't sound. It doesn't really sound as good because of the lower register and the lower frequency. But you can play it like that too. If you want to know that, just for fun, we're playing C, E flat, and then our open string is the G. Sorry, there it is. So we have C, E flat. It's almost the same thing. Well, it is the same thing, but it's just not the same finger. You're using an open string for this chord. All right, but down here you're using that first finger to play that G. Okay, so that's our root chord. Okay, or wrong note. Or there we go. I played the major instead of the minor. Sorry. That one note can change the complete chord. So. There it goes. There's the minor there. Okay. So now let's move it up. The next note, the next inversion, the first inversion. All right, it's going to start on the next note. Remember, we had C, E flat, and G. All right. So our root note starts on C. Now the next chord, the next inversion. All right, we're inverting these notes. So the next note is going to be our bass note. The E flat is going to be our bass note now. It's going to be our root. So the E flat, all right, I'm gonna show you the way to play this. To get full access to the rest of this lesson, you wanna head over to DaricBennett.com if you're not already there to start your free trial today, all right? You won't regret it. We got new advanced lessons coming up every single week for our members. We even have an interactive forum where you can ask anything you want. I'll be able to answer any questions you have and just interact with all types of bass players around the world. All right, so go start your free trial. Until next time,